I want to ask you a question today, and I want you to actually answer it, not just listen to me talk. What would you do with an extra $1,000 a month? Not someday, not in some abstract future. Starting next month, an extra $1,000 showing up every month that wasn't there before. Take a second and actually picture it in your mind. Here's why I'm asking you this instead of giving you more information about the ranch method. Most people don't change their financial direction because they lack information. They change because they can suddenly see something specific and real that they want, clearly enough that the work to get there feels worth it. An abstract goal like financial freedom doesn't move anyone to action. It's too vague. But $1,000 a month extra, going towards something specific, that starts to feel real. That starts to feel possible. So before I tell you how to build it, I want you to actually know what you're building it for. Let's make this concrete. What does an extra $1,000 a month actually do? It can be the entire monthly payment on a rental property's mortgage, meaning the property pays for itself and you're building equity for free. It can be the start of a college fund that compounds for 15 years before your kids need it. It can be the debt payoff that frees up your existing income for the first time in a decade. It can be the difference between your spouse working a job she doesn't love out of necessity to cover bills and having the choice to work because she wants to, not because she has to. $1,000 a month, $12,000 over a year. Over 5 years, that's $60,000. Not counting what it could grow into if it's deployed into appreciating assets instead of being just spent on lifestyle. What would you do with an extra $1,000 a month? And what would you do with $5,000? Here's the uncomfortable truth about that question. Almost everyone, when they actually sit down with it, can picture exactly what they would do with an extra $1,000 a month. The vacation, the debt payoff, the fun for their kids. It's usually not hard to imagine. What's hard is the next question. What is actually stopping you from building it? For most people, it's not a lack of desire. It's the belief that building a second stream requires more time, more money, and more risk than they currently have available. That belief is usually wrong. The ranch method is specifically built for people starting with 2 to 3 hours a day and very little capital. The gap is not capability. The gap is a decision. So how does someone actually build that $1,000 a month, starting from where you are right now? It starts with residual income. Building a network marketing team using 2 to 3 hours a day with a proven system that doesn't require sales experience or a huge network to start. As the income grows, the rule we talked about last week applies. It goes toward assets, not lifestyle. The first few $100s a month might go toward debt elimination. The next chunk might become a down payment fund. With a reasonable timeline, not overnight, but faster than most people expect, that residual income stream can realistically reach and exceed $1,000 a month. And once it's deployed into assets, it starts compounding in ways a paycheck never could. This is not a guess. This is the exact path Sherry and I walked. So what would you do with an extra $1,000 a month? Write the answer down. Be specific, not financial freedom, the actual thing, the debt, the fund, the choice you'd give your spouse, the property you would acquire. Then watch the free training in the description. It walks through exactly how Sherry and I built our residual income to that level and beyond, and how we deployed it into real estate from there. No pitch, just the path. Vision without a timeline is a dream. Vision with a timeline is a plan. A plan with a system is a destiny. Faith, freedom, financial independence. Now go build the rest.